What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. I am late because I had to work, which, work. All right, but we're finally going to be watching 4.1 special program. It's Unraveled for Daybreak. I am actually finally fully caught up on all of the main quests. I still have some side ones to do, but I mean, who doesn't in this day and age? Nobody gets those done quickly. But today we're going to watch special program. We're going to get excited and hope and pray that I have enough jades before this chapter ends. I have like no jades. In terms of jades, I am very poor. But okay, let's go. I do have to say I really love the arcade theme. The faces everywhere, these faces right here kind of creep me out a little bit, but I'm getting over it. It'll be okay. All right, here we go. This program is sponsored by Perlex Core.
Hello.
Oh,
Mr. Asheville. Hello.
Oh, hello, Mr. Albert. I'm afraid I bring some bad news.
Oh?
I just received an important assignment, and unfortunately, it conflicts with the recording time for our version 4.1 special program.
What a coincidence. I'm actually feeling a bit feverish. Looks like I won't be able to record the preview today either.
All right, then. Take care of yourself. I'll let you go. Bye.
You take care of yourself as well. Bye-bye.
Poor Albert.
I was just stressing over how to ask for leave. No guests, no show. We're bailing, baby. I worked so hard to get access to the trial run. Start real fast, here I come.
What is going?
Albert, over here.
Coming.
Wow, you're so prepared. I almost thought you were Fest staff.
You betcha.
I'm so
out here,
confused.
Got this whole fest mapped out. Shows to watch, booths to hit, merch to grab. Today, just follow on out. Bird.
Hello, Mr. Albert. Feeling better now?
Oh, I love this now.
Mr.
Okay.
Asheville, aren't you on an assignment?
Wait, what? Feeling better? Assignment? Who is this? You guys know each other?
It's a long story.
Oh, then, let's cut to the chase.
Hello, guests from the
Oh.
Astral Express. Nice to see you again. I was thinking of having Perlex Corp host an expo for the Astral Express. As for the name...
Star Rail Fest? Here we come.
It's hard to believe they recreated the scene where the Express crashes into the Great Septimus.
Why is everyone
What?
supporting Cacolia? Please, stand up for us.
Power Rangers?
And during the Phantasmoon Games, not only can miracles trigger wish power, but fear, too.
Yes, we're getting more information on the dude, the killer.
You herald the death is. I must deliver justice with my own hands. This old wolf hasn't lost his fangs.
Oh my God.
Slaughter each other.
But in the blink of an eye, we somehow became enemies.
Let's settle this on the horizon, where the Phantasmoon rises.
What the hell? That is totally just Power Rangers.
I forget about any fantasies of fairness and harmony. From this moment on, the Phantasmoon Games could follow in the footsteps of what happened 15 years ago.
If we handle the negotiations well, perhaps AHA could stand behind the Astral Express.
Phantasm Games.
Shall receive all
Of my authority. More than a fitting minute.
to become
The true president.
on of elation. As such, it's time to revel up the joy.
Hi, Runa. Welcome on in. Okay, these are expired. It's okay. Hopefully you got them. But, okay. I was very confused. But, so she's making some sort of theme park ride thing that goes through our adventures? How do they know our adventures? Are our adventures really that public knowledge? I guess I didn't realize that. All right, how long is break? I don't want to jump ahead too far. Okay. Here we go.
So, you're the famous detective from Duo Mention City, and you had a last-minute assignment that brought you to the fest. And
Okay, I have to say, Blythe is not pissing me off with his voice this time. I'll give him that.
Just adult things. If you know, you know.
Okay.
Ditching the show. Why don't we keep this our little secret?
Not a problem.
Albert, do you really think I'm the type to go tattling? Our friendship is solid.
Perfect. How about I serve as your temporary guide and show you both around?
How did Albert come to be?
Ladies and gentlemen, the first stage of the Phantasm Moon Games has just concluded. Famous streamer Sparksy was defeated and forced to retreat after
Like,
facing
where
off
did he come
against
from?
the Trailblazer. Right now, the hottest topic in Plain Arcadia is, of course, the victor, the nameless of the Astral Express. The Astral Express has been topping the trending list for ages now, connecting worlds across the universe and rescuing people everywhere.
Oh, that's always just been his role? Oh, okay.
And in order to carry forward the spirit of trailblazing and give the people of Planet
Oh,
Arcadia a
okay,
chance
okay.
to keep up with Star Rail, Planet Arcadia's CEO Pearl has partnered with the Astral Express crew to host the Star Rail Fest Expo, themed around the Astral Express's grand adventures.
Ooh.
This is the first time I've ever gotten such a
He was
grand
also the narrator for the
welcoming.
Myriad trailer for the
Honestly,
IPC.
It's a little awkward.
Oh.
No need for modesty, young lady. The Nameless have earned every bit of that acclaim.
Mr. Asphalt couldn't be more correct. Now then, onward we go. This Star Rail Fest features 3 major zones: the
Okay.
Bellabog Zone, the Shinjolo Food Zone, and Pentagonny Zone.
Let's go, let's go.
These auto-generated
Seriously,
captions are
can't wait.
terrible.
What kind of fun stuff will there be? Oh, seems like we've arrived at a photo spot. Is this the exhibition area?
Today's a trial.
I love all the
operation.
pom-poms
The main
everywhere.
exhibition areas are still being fine-tuned, so they're not open yet. But we can still take a sneak peek through the guided videos.
Ooh.
First, let's head into the Bellabog Zone. Greeting us is a replica Club Hog Fort and
Whoa, that's a huge pom-pom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's a
Look at those 2 giant
ginormous
balloon
pom-pom.
people. Is this depicting our fight against Cacolia?
Huh? Weren't the Nameless fighting with Supreme Guardian Cacolia to resist the destruction engine?
March, careful, this is a public place.
Oh,
Oh, that's
we're
the
using
public-
Roblox official
oh.
narrative?
Okay.
Got it.
Okay,
My
got it.
lips
Okay,
are
I'm on board.
sealed.
Now that we've wrapped up the Bellabog Zone, let's hop on the specially designed shuttle express.
Yeah, I'm curious
and
about
make our
that.
way to the Cienjola Food Zone.
Wow, the front of the train is pom-pom. Well, let me snap a photo. The conductor is definitely gonna love this.
Mhm. Beyond the exterior, this train's method of movement is also quite special. By boarding the shuttle
Interesting.
express via interplanar jump, we can collect wish power to fuel the train and personally experience the moment of departure. Arriving at the Cienjo Lofu exhibition area. Its theme is an immersive theater, recreating the heart-pounding duel against the Lord Ravager Fantilia at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Are they really portraying Fantilia as a comedy character? Aren't they afraid she'll come back to haunt them?
Does the IPC have some kind of misunderstanding about what immersive means? Was it really necessary to flood the entire theater?
That is water. Okay.
That's why we call it a trial run. The facilities still need a little tweaking. Next, it's time to head to the Petticoat Zone. This exhibition area is all about impact, quite literally.
You don't mean we're actually going to crash the train into the Great Septimus, do you?
Bingo!
I have to wonder how Sunday feels.
Singing, we'll collect So Glad fuel. Then to the thunder of busy soda. Charge headlong at the Great Septimus. Nothing more petticoated than this.
All of this is awesome. Once it officially opens, I am definitely coming back for a few more bottles.
Yeah, sure, that's what you're coming back for.
The train will race toward the very peak of this fest. The main stage at
100%.
Wow, trains and tickets are everywhere. Incredible. I really wish the conductor
Okay,
could
that
be
is
there
true.
in
That is
person.
true.
In addition to the carefully crafted main exhibition areas, Star Rail Fest has also prepared a dedicated fan creation zone where visitors can mingle, take photos, and purchase fan-made merchandise, which is exactly where we're standing right now.
My purse
Ooh.
is trembling with anticipation. Let me see what they've got. Fan novels, wanted posters, paper bags. Whoa, what's this? Is that a pom-pom mech? That doesn't look anything like the conductor.
This is Pearlux's new Clean Series Sanitation Alloy Pom Pom Mechatron, or Pommy for short.
Pommy?
Tommy?
But hey, as weird as it looks, Pom-Pom would totally be into it.
So, Mr. Owlbert, now that we're in the Star Rail Fest fan zone, do you think we might see, you know what?
What?
Come on, what else could it be? The hottest comic in plain Arcadia, Fluffy Across the Blue.
Oh, I missed something else. Of course it's here. And I've heard
What?
the
What?
creators,
Wait. What did you think it
Lucy
was?
QR code, who's never shown their true identity in public, has been invited to appear for a sighting.
Oh,
A wild March
The
reappears.
very same blurry QR code. Plain Arcadia's most mysterious comic artist, whose signature fluffy cute aesthetic and passionately detailed storytelling vividly captures the Astral Express's adventures. Fluffy Across the Blue.
These, yeah, the closed
Colt would
captions
actually be
are
willing to attend
hysterically
Star Rail Fest.
awful.
That really shows just how powerful the Astral Express's
That's
pull
why I still
is.
have them on, because they're just so terrible.
Take me to see them. I have to get a copy of the Fluffy personally signed by Colt.
Are you okay?
They're
The-
only attending the official Star Rail Fest event.
All right then. Guess I'll have to come back another day.
Ooh.
No, it's the actual video. The video's the bad part.
Not quite. I have a friend who's a huge fan of it. A copy signed by the original creator would make the perfect gift.
that makes sense. But
A
since
said
Colt
friend
has
is
agreed
you.
to take part in this collaboration, you're bound to get the chance sooner or later.
That's right. Since we're already here, please allow me to formally introduce the organizer of this Star Rail Fest, the entertainment titan of Plain Arcadia, our glorious Pearlux Car!
Entertainment Titan really isn't an overstatement. Perlex Corp pioneered an entirely new imagenesis fabrication process. The various mechatrons seen all across Duo Mention City nowadays are all the work of Perlex Corp.
Mm-hmm. On screen is their HQ.
This is actually a really cool
Inside the
layout.
building, they're showcasing a newly announced product. The Ultra Posable Model Alloy King Pom Pom.
Wow, its detail is incredible.
Why are they making so
Mr.
much
Game
pom pom
absolutely
merch?
loves
Like
it.
I know that
Look
like
at what
they're
do.
huge fans of
I
us, but like
absolutely recommend
it
trying
feels
for
like
yourself.
overkill.
At Perlex Tower, you can experience the full process firsthand, from Mechatron blueprint design and component manufacturing all the way to final assembly. There's also
Oh, that
a
is
live
cool,
film
though.
set for the heroic Mechatron film, Daybreak Squadron, where you can pilot Mechatrons yourself and battle evil monsters in a miniature city. You can even get the chance to go head-to-head with the stars of Daybreak Squadron themselves, experiencing a high-energy Mechatron battle firsthand.
Interesting.
That sounds awesome! But how do we get the chance to experience it?
Simple. You just need to...
All right, that's plenty of that time for the organizers. And you, young lady, keep your guard up around the IPC, or you'll end up being sold out and helping them count the profits. It's getting late. I've got business to attend to. Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
That was a weird
What
catch you later.
strange detective.
So he really did have an assignment after all. Okay then. Looks like it's just us two for the rest of the tour. And
Oh?
Testing. Hi there, Star Rail Fest attendees.
To thank everyone for taking the time out of your busy schedules to attend this grand event.
For one reason or another, we'll be handing out some small gifts.
The Star Rail Fest giveaway will be handled through a redemption code.
In a moment, a string of letters will be displayed along the bottom of the screen for a short while.
Okay, talk about breaking the third wall.
They'll expire. Do with that what you will.
Fourth wall.
We hope you all have a great day.
That's a wrap, little bro. The mic's switched off, right?
What? You don't trust me, big bro? Hey, by the way, what was with that big, super half-hearted tone just now?
Today's just a trial run. We're just going through the motions. As long as there's no accidents, keeping it casual is fine.
We birds of a feather finally clawed our way up from the midnight radio slot to this spot. We can't seriously get bumped back again, can we?
Okay, stop. I can't shake the feeling that being this happy is asking for trouble.
Oh, don't be so pessimistic all the time. Life's got its share of fun, too. The Phantasm Moon games just kicked off again the other day.
Why do I
right?
recognize these
My
voices?
favorite
That's what I've been
streamer,
sitting here going like I feel like wait, can I
just
move
like
this?
that.
Okay, good.
Where's the fun in that?
Dude, you balling in the live stream chat every day is
Who
honestly
are
the most
these
fun.
two?
Hey, the Phantasm Moon games aren't something to joke about.
That's true. Thinking back to the
I
Phantasm
know
Moon
these two
games
names,
15
these
years
two
ago,
guys.
That herald of death who brought suffering to countless families.
Huh? Wasn't that just an urban legend?
If it's really just an urban legend, then why is it that over the past 15 years, all we've been able to dig up are hushed whispers and vague fragments?
You mean someone's been suppressing everything about the Herald of Death? Who could be powerful enough to pull that off?
Well, with the Interastral Peace Corporation calling the shots, is there truly any problem that money can't solve?
That sounds like pure conspiracy theory.
Yeah, a
Who believes
little
something
bit.
like that?
There's more evidence. Just yesterday, I got a text message.
The
from
older one is the
Herald
one
of
that sounds
Death
the most
saying
familiar,
as long
though.
as I wired him 4,000 credits, he'd guarantee my whole family's safety.
That's 100% a scam. Hold on, tell me you didn't actually wire it.
Relax. I didn't actually give him that much.
Oh, that's good.
Wait, what do you mean by that much?
I mean, I only wired 3,000 credits.
Dad plus mom plus
Yeah, I'm just not going to ask why you paid 25% less. Wait, that's not what matters. The point is, the Herald of Death died 15 years ago. You've been scammed.
No, you've been scammed. The Herald of Death isn't dead at all. The tragedy of Dovebrook District a few days ago.
Yeah,
had
okay.
such
I'm
enormous
seriously
impact
sitting
that
here going,
even
I know
the
this person.
Pinwheel
I know
couldn't
this.
Keep it buried.
Who is it?
You mean the Sinwish Syndicate case? That was the Herald of Death's doing?
No.
That's right. They didn't pay the Herald of Death their protection fee, so the whole gang was slaughtered without mercy.
Hold on. Isn't the Sinwish Syndicate the one that collects protection money?
That part doesn't matter. The
No,
point
I don't
is,
think so.
Anyone who didn't pay the protection fee met a terrible end, and it implicated everyone around them. They say even an innocent IPC employee was caught up in the violence.
Then doesn't leaving 25% unpaid basically count as not paying at all?
Come on, you really
Maybe?
think a message like that would scare me?
All right then, that's reassuring. Guess my little brother isn't a lost cause yet.
I've joined the Research Society of Happy Smiles already. According to them, a happy smile is all it takes to stand up to the Herald of Death.
Okay, this is.
That's it,
I'm
you're
barely paying
fiancé,
attention to
then.
what they're saying
Anyone
because
who
I'm so
buys that
wrapped up in
nonsense
trying
is
to
a
figure out who
lost
this
cause.
VA is.
My brother is done for.
Since the Herald of Death is sending messages like that, bro, if you want to stay alive, wouldn't it
Wait,
be better
maybe
if you
it's
joined the Research Society
Aoife's
too?
VA?
Not at all. I'm serious. Leave that creepy organization.
I'm enjoying the banter, the
My
brother
quiet,
banter.
peaceful
That's about
life is over.
all that's sunken
Hello?
in.
Director, I'm here. Wait, what? The mic was on the whole time? Oh, that's it. My career's over.
Owlbird, hurry up!
Please do, Munchkin. Please do.
This is the one I've been waiting for!
I need to know who that was.
Big guest is showing up for an interview!
Oh, I can't wait! Hello, everyone! I'm your good friend, Furry, coming to you from Parallax Entertainment! With a much-anticipated Star Rail Fest about to commence. In the
Oh my God, look, she's got, I just realized she's got
with
little tickets. Oh, that's adorable.
Is on the verge of eruption. What direction will this exhibition take next? Psh, but not to worry. Today,
Why shouldn't I worry?
invited Dovebrook District's most renowned adult human expert in deduction.
Love how she specified adult.
Welcome. Huh?
It's him?
What? Burberry's a how? GG's Blythe finally getting a playable. Dude! I mean, I already decided I was pulling for him. Okay, the aura
Thank
farming
you.
there was
Expert is
entirely
too generous.
unnecessary.
I'm just a detective passing by.
I know.
Just go with it.
I'm so glad he got a character that's actually semi-likable. And I don't feel like punching his face
Thank
in.
you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, that's totally a how.
As an expert in the field of deduction, what do you usually do on a regular day, huh?
Casework, protecting clients, smoothing over neighborhood conflicts. Of course, if someone's pet goes
Wait,
missing,
really?
or they need someone to impersonate a parent for a school meeting, or even to line up overnight for the latest comic release, they're welcome to come find me at my office.
Are you strapped for cash?
Is it that obvious?
Mm-hmm. Let's get back on track. With the Fantasmoon Games in full swing, staging a Trailblaze exhibition of this scale feels deliberate. Is Director Pearl attempting to concentrate wish power and rig the outcome?
I don't see it that way. Star Rail Fest does draw Plain Arcadia's gaze here, sure, but turning attention into wish power is another matter entirely. The stage may be set, yet who takes the lead still depends on individual merit.
Ooh, okay.
Implying that the fest might draw not just one, but multiple supplicants to the venue?
very possible. If I wanted to win the games, the smartest move would be to fight on the Trailblazers' home turf and leverage the momentum of the Astral Express for my own advantage.
How
Yeah,
sinister.
Damon makes
Good
sense
thing
now
you're
that you
not a
say
supplicant,
it.
Mr. Asheville. Oh, wait, you're not actually one, are you?
Not all supplicants participate with victory in mind. Some seek power from the mask. Some step in to steer the game and prevent it from going off the rails. And some join simply because they find it entertaining. All of these are valid reasons to compete. But supplicant is only a title. If someone exploits that title to cross moral lines, they cannot and will not be forgiven.
Oh,
Are you talking
damn.
about the Dovebrook murders, Mr. Asheville? Could that case also have links to the Phantasm Moon games?
Phantasm
I can't
games.
rule out that possibility. I'm currently working alongside Agent Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense to investigate the case.
Okay.
And we've already made some progress.
Ooh.
You know, many viewers are eager to know more about this incident.
Yes.
Would you mind expanding on it?
We discovered that prior to the incident, a group called the Research Society of Happy Smiles had coincidentally recruited a significant number of former members of the Sinwish Syndicate. At the same time, shortly after the incident, the Smile Society announced the Dovebrook District New Life Project. Dovebrook District happens to be the former stronghold of the Sinwish Syndicate. One coincidence, maybe chance, but a chain of them points to deliberate orchestration behind the scenes.
Yeah, I would agree.
Call it an old detective's gut instinct.
Even if they're not directly
way,
involved, they're
I will
100% taking
uncover the
advantage.
truth, deliver justice for the fallen, and ensure the real culprit answers for their crimes. And now, Miss Furbo, it's time for you to reveal your true identity.
Me?
Exactly. I caught it just now. You called Pearl Director, and your script didn't include any Mechatron product placement at all. That leaves only one conclusion. You absolutely cannot be from Pearlix Entertainment, so who are you? Really?
Nonsense! I was dispatched from Interastral Peace Entertainment to Perlux Entertainment! It's an external posting! External posting!
I understand.
You're really a
now.
dragon.
So that's how it is.
And I was just starting to think Mr. Asheville was pretty charming. Before taking the stage, I looked over your record. The curious case of the Harmony Sect Communion, the mystery of the Ghost Bullet Worm Express, and the super non-serial locked room murders at Kooky House, just to name a few. How exactly did you manage to solve all these cases?
1,000%. This
Naturally,
sounds
it comes down to
1,000%
sharp
like a Hal.
intuition, with just
Like,
a touch
Barely
of deduction
change
on
vocal
top.
inflections.
I'm starting to suspect most of the heavy lifting was done by your assistant, Mr. Narrator.
At the very least, I solved the Juming Artisan Exhibition forgery case myself.
By intuition alone?
No need for that. I personally witnessed General Huayan's prize disciple forge the real deal. Hammerstrike by Hammerstrike.
That artifact's from 7 or 8 centuries ago.
Oh?
Don't tell me you're actually that ancient, Mr. Asheville, huh?
Oh, I didn't realize so much time had passed.
Huh?
Hey, I take it I've aged pretty well. Huh?
So you're how old?
Cryo treatments would do the trick. Okay. I'll quit teasing you, little Furbo. So, what's up next?
Oh, next, could we ask you to share some of your combat experiences and
Is he actually that old, or is he just screwing with
Sure.
us?
In combat, I select a lucky target to serve as bait. As
Oh.
long as the bait remains in the field, I can reduce the defense of all enemies.
Okay,
If
so
I
we
use my
unsure
skill
yet.
on the bait again, it will deal additional damage to the target and restore skill points for the team. After an ally attacks the bait, I will also
Of
launch a
course
set
this team
number of
has
follow-up
tree
attacks
bait.
against the bait.
Wow.
Adding freaking insult to
Look at his eyes.
injury.
Mr.
Ugh.
Asheville's presence suddenly feels completely different. Like a wolf locking onto its prey.
I like that comparison. In battle, I accumulate stacks of gluttony. After using my ultimate, I can consume gluttony to enhance the hunting power of my follow-up attacks.
Oh?
In the footage, you can see Mr. Asheville attacking continuously, snapping at enemies one after another. Even
Oh, I
after
didn't know
fighting one
it
to
was the
death,
same
he
actor
doesn't
as
stop, but
Polixia.
goes straight for the next target. In other words, Mr. Asheville can continuously defeat multiple enemies through follow-up attacks.
Wolves are creatures of no retreat. They will not cease their pursuit until every last prey has been slain.
Interesting.
So then, what exactly is this gigantic maw that descends from the heavens and
What?
devours enemies?
Excuse me?
Have you gone and unleashed something terrifying?
It would be better to pretend you never saw it. After all, those who do usually don't get the chance to tell anyone.
I didn't see anything.
I'm just teasing you.
He's having
By
so much
using my
fun.
technique, I can daze enemies within a certain radius. You see, the reason they are quiet is only because they are sleeping.
The way you make others so
Sus.
quiet doesn't seem like a mere technique to me.
Yeah.
Much like how I feel your identity goes far beyond a detective. Who exactly are you?
Don't put me on the spot. I really am just a freelance detective who took on a security job. At least for today.
At
What
least
about
for
tomorrow?
today. That's an
Tomorrow,
interesting
I'll
statement.
be a professional animal trainer capable of walking 10 dogs at once.
You're just toying with me, aren't you? Alright.
Wait, he's referencing the Daniel Radcliffe picture.
No way to squeeze any more juicy stories out of Mr. Asheville.
He really is pulling stuff out of thin air.
And take a look at this version's banners.
Yay!
4.1, the limited
Okay.
5-star character Asheville and the limited 5-star light cone, the finale of a lie, will have a boosted drop rate.
Okay.
Light cone will be available throughout version 4.1.
Yes, thank God.
The first rerun warp, the drop
Oh,
rate of the limited 5-star character Hyacinth
dang
and
it.
the limited 5-star light cone, long may rainbows adorn the sky, will be
Runa,
boosted.
does my account need
During the second
Hyacinth?
rerun warp, the
Oh
drop
my
rate
God,
of the
Boot
limited
Hill.
5-star character Boot Hill and the limited 5-star light cone sailing towards a second life will also be boosted. And that
But I
brings
want
our
Boot Hill.
stage interview to a close.
Just a second.
Oh,
Before the
rip.
program ends, I have a few heartfelt words to share. Our detective agency is rolling out a range of merchandise, including the
Oh my
100%
God.
turning famous detective quote T-shirt, the See the Killer clearly magnifying glass, and the tracking and tailing glasses. Great value for money, fair prices for all.
I thought he was
What's
gonna say
more,
something
those
like
who hire me
actually
for a case will
heartfelt,
receive
not a
limited edition
merch.
badge. Interested viewers, please.
Oh,
get in touch
Munchkin,
with
my
my
jade
assistant,
balance is currently
Mr.
screeching.
Why did it suddenly go dark?
I mean, it is an IPC sponsored program, so it makes sense that as some other brands aren't allowed.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan now?
Let's head over to the game booths and have some fun. Apparently, it's all upcoming releases from the IPC with the Pearlus Corp's strict oversight at every level. Another unexpected incident shouldn't be possible.
All right, let's get moving.
All right. Okay, so only person that really wants her on my account would be Mighty. Otherwise, she's a great healer as a whole. Mighty only wants her if you get her light cone. I cannot afford their light cones. That's the problem. I cannot afford light cones. I can only do, I can only do the characters, maybe. Maybe the characters. So, if we're not getting characters, Ouch. Yours is doing okay for once, about 60 tickets. Yeah, I need a bunch. Since you're going for Elation, save. But I want Boot Hill!
Didn't you say Perlux Corp had strict oversight at every level? So why is a Stellaron Hunter showing up here?
Oh, Silverwolf!
Me?
Sustain the work for Elation.
I heard there was a
Fine.
new game to try, so I hacked my way in. Your security here is basically made of paper mache.
Ah, well, today's just a trial run.
I just love Boot Hill as a character, period.
I'm confident the official fest events will have tight security for sure.
And I believe you for sure. So you're here to play too then? Want to play a couple of games together?
Yes,
Sure.
yes.
Since we're already here, what kind of fun games are there?
Check this out first. You know Wisbay, the small
I
blocks
like
you
how
see
they're
all over
using this to
Dimension
introduce
City?
like
Well,
the
now
banners,
they're
like the new
fighting each
characters
other.
and like the events.
What do you mean fighting each
I
other?
like the style.
Exactly what it sounds like. Didn't the Trailblazer and Sparksy get into a fight before? They tore a hole
Yeah.
right through the Worldbreaker Waves painting in the school courtyard, and a bunch of Wisbay escaped from it. Now they're having a turf war all
Oh.
over the campus.
Judging by the situation, it's a war of many contenders vying for dominance across the campus. Chaos erupting everywhere. Born in an age of chaos, the world cries out for a wise ruler. If you'll accept it, hi, Albert.
I know, I
prepare
really
to
like the
pledge
Silverwolf is the
myself
one they
to
picked.
Milady Silverwolf, as the esteemed wolf, to halt the Wispace war and bring unity to the world.
All right.
What?
Stop. Enough. Don't pledge yourself to me. That wise ruler should be the Trailblazer. But I'll give you a quick demonstration.
Thank you.
I'm always down for a
Thank you,
demonstration.
esteemed wolf.
There are 4 powerful champions, each holding their own territory across the school. What we need to
Anaxa,
do is
Fina,
build
and
up
Rappa,
our
and
own
who?
strength and take them down one at a time. See, you begin with
I
a
didn't see who the
B-Soul
bottom
clan,
one was.
made up of various kinds of troops like the hyena skirmishers and carrion archers that you can deploy.
Your wish is my command. Pray tell, oh great strategist, how are we to proceed?
Do we really have to roleplay like this? It's not even an RPG. But fine, I guess. First and foremost,
Okay.
arrange the Wisbay strategically. Once certain conditions are met, the soldiers can be promoted or leveled up, increasing their combat strength.
Let me give it a try too. Strategist. What exactly are these cards for?
After each battle, you randomly obtain
Interesting.
spell cards and capsules with different effects. These cards offer different functions and buffs to enhance your strength, and it's best to have their effects cover more Wisbay. This is part of the strategy too. Classic roguelike gameplay. You get what I mean?
Okay.
I get you.
I'll spare you the specifics. Game rules tend to go in one ear and right out the other. So
Yeah,
just follow
yeah,
the
they really do.
tutorial and you'll be
As do
just
instructions.
fine.
As
Now,
do instructions.
everyone, on my signal. Charge!
Whoa, this fight is so intense. It really does feel like a massive clash between rival warlords.
We're dying.
Wisbay is huge.
You can call it the Warlord Supreme. Each champion belongs
Oh.
to a different faction, and Wisbay soldiers from different factions have distinct abilities. Remember, once you defeat an enemy, you can unlock their faction's Wisbay and bring them under your command.
Oh, I like
To
that.
replenish one's forces through conquest, growing mightier with every triumph.
Oh, that's
Truly
Mini
brilliant,
Herda.
my liege.
As the saying goes, a fine bird chooses the right tree to perch in, and a wise servant chooses a lord worth serving. I recognize the Trailblazer as a hero of our times, and thus I offer my surrender.
Just where are these lines coming from?
But why do all these enemies look oddly familiar.
Yeah, wait, why is Anaxa
As
here?
far as old Albert knows, they're all pulled from the Trailblazers' memories.
Yunli and
No one was
Ratio.
actually hurt.
Oh, right. Once you've brought the school under control, you can take on challengers from beyond the sky. Make sure you
And
try
Forius
it.
isn't real yet.
Okay.
How is he
Since
here?
this game was spoken, I'll absolutely check it out.
It definitely feels like a lot of fun.
Then let's move on to the next game.
Like,
This
I get
one-
like a digital version, but like,
This project comes
through like a
from
digital
newly
thing, but like, how is he
announced
actually
Plain
standing
Arcadia
there?
Collaboration. Madam Pearl has partnered with Mr. Scrollum from the Genius Society. The Divergent Universe will be entering a new phase.
Okay.
Really? The 10 Stonehearts have set their sights on the Divergent Universe again?
Not at all. This is actually a personal invitation from Madam Pearl herself. As far as I know, the
Oh, it's
Fantasy
from
Moon
the
games
Trailblazers'
are currently in full
memories.
swing in
Oh,
Plain
okay.
Arcadia. However, the origin of wish power and
Interesting
crucial
that we
elements of
chose
the
to
games
remember
remain
Anaxa.
an unsolved mystery. As Plain Arcadia's administrator, Madam
I really
Pearl
want to
is
know like
eager
more
to
about
uncover
that
the
one.
secrets behind it. And for the Genius Society, this also presents a perfect opportunity to better understand Plain Arcadia and test new research topics.
Figures. A win-win situation calculated by 2 Intellitrons.
Exactly! They hit it off immediately. And so, Divergent Universe Arcadian Chronicles gets a brand new look, starting with converting every room into a card. Upon passing through the gateway, the Trailblazer will randomly obtain waypoint passes for different domains, freely choosing
Okay.
where to go next.
Moving through cards like this, did they really introduce the dual vector foil to the Divergent Universe?
The what?
That's 7th! What on earth did you learn words like that?
Becoming two-dimensional isn't necessarily a bad thing. Domain progression will no longer be decided only by the Divergent Universe's calculations, but more by your own choices.
This is all, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this is all going right over my head.
Domains at every step going forward. If none of the cards
I'm gonna need the baby
simply
breakdown,
wait for the next
Bruna.
shuffle.
Or Munchkin,
If
whoever.
Yellow Wolf is right. Beyond making room selection more flexible, the 2 Intellitrons also introduce an entry ticket to the Divergent Universe, just like the one for the Fantasy Moon games, a Mask of Elation, serving as a crucial testing tool. Each mask has
Yes.
a different effect. After choosing one at the start, the mask will accompany you throughout the test, continuously accumulating wish power. When
Okay,
wish
I get
power
this
is
part.
maxed out, the mask will level up and grant major rewards such as buffs to upcoming domains
Perfect.
or upgrades for specific waypoint passes.
Thank
After
you.
leveling
Perfect,
up
perfect.
Your mask multiple times, you gain access to higher tier rewards. Combined with
Yes,
smart waypoint
Razor
pass
language is a
choices,
perfect
and the
way of
test
describing
becomes
it. Because, like, it
significantly
sounds
easier
really
to
cool, and I
handle.
think I kind of understand it. Seeing as I haven't really done it at all,
Even rare occurrences there too.
I'm still very confused.
Mhm. And this part's pretty interesting too.
I've only just
When
started
drawing
in-game
cards and
content.
stacking cards, if you pull 4 of the same waypoint passes, you're showered with rewards. I've dubbed this strategy the Celestial Jade playstyle.
Surprisingly appropriate.
In this version
Jinx.
of Divergent Universe Arcadian Chronicles, a character joining a battle will automatically become
Every DU has a
Master.
custom playstyle.
Gain
Oh,
power
okay.
And be blessed by the Mask of Elation. You can freely
That's
try
based
out
on the current
characters
patch
from past
story.
versions
Oh,
as well.
okay,
Each character
okay.
has been given additional special module effects, allowing the Trailblazer to freely customize their team.
Great! With the squad's combat strength boosted, running combat tests in the Divergent Universe will be much more convenient.
And this time, the Divergent Universe has added plenty of new occurrences, curios, and equations. The shop has also added a new 5-star Elation Light Code. Rewards tied to the index and synchronicity points have been updated too.
Okay.
Tons of Stellar Jades included. We're excited for the Trailblazer to dive in.
Time to shout out our slogan.
Get
Testing!
Oh, And don't forget to farm the new planar ornaments. One set is themed after my home, Punk Lord Stage 0.
Interesting.
And the other set features the IPC's magnificent Astropolis, the planar ornaments city of converging stars.
Trailblazer! While running tests in the Divergent universe, make sure you grab the refreshed planar ornaments. So, if you clear the Divergent universe version of the Phantasmoon Moon games, will a digital aha show up?
I don't think they developed a feature like that yet. Maybe I could pass along the feedback to Skrillum?
Sure. And make sure he takes it seriously.
Got it. But even if we can't meet digital aha for now, I hope no one feels too down about it. After all, we've still got something that'll never let you down, never make you cry,
No, don't
and
you
never miss a
dare.
single appearance. Gift of Odyssey.
Nice.
Version 4.1, the Trailblazer can
Although I
claim
think at
a
this point,
10
if they
Warper
didn't give
award
this out,
just
I
by
think the
logging in
players would
and
riot.
checking in.
It's their favorite part, grabbing those boarding passes.
The double reward events, planar fissure.
I love all double
Card
reward
play
events.
will
I love
also
all
be
of
available
those.
in this version, helping the Trailblazer obtain more planar ornaments and upgrade materials.
Okay.
All right, that's about it for this trial run of Star Rail Fest. As this
I
trial
am
run comes to a
intrigued.
close, I would also like to remind everyone that version 4.1 will last for 4 weeks. For more details,
Oh.
Trailblazers, please keep an eye on official announcements. Many thanks for your
Okay, that
continued
changes a
support.
couple of things.
Yeah, even this trial run was a blast. Just wait for the real thing. We'll go around and check out every corner together with the Trailblazer.
You bet. The very
Yeah,
first
4
Grand
weeks is a
Star
really
Rail
short
Fest,
amount of
the
time,
mysterious
especially if
Burlesque
you're
Court,
Jade
and
hurting.
Part 2 of the Phantasmoon games are about to unfold. Let's reunite in version 4.1 story. Thanks for watching, Trailblazer. Catch you in game. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
I was
event
wondering.
Exclusive 1/8 scale Mechatron. New event exclusive the Fluffy issue. What was the other thing again? First day limited edition special volume.
That's right. March, take these credits. I'll be counting on you during the official event.
Just leave it to me. I'll even get you a personalized autograph from the author. Not a problem.
Or you could just ask me. I'll slip into Blurry's system and get you the latest original draft of the Fluffy.
Well, perhaps we can discuss it off the record.
What? It's still just an empty new folder? Don't tell me they haven't even started drawing yet.
Oh, seriously? Come on, Blurry.
That was fantastic. That was a fantastic ending. Okay, we gotta talk about just a couple things. All right, first things first, Ashvale. I like him. I want him. How useful is he to my current account? Do I need anybody minus Treeby for him? Because honestly, at this point, y'all, I'm so over Treeby not coming in. I have Fei Xiao. Fei Xiao is my favorite wind. You guess they're adjusting for the triple phase patch? Yeah, probably. You snagged all the J's from DU and kind of stopped caring? Fair. That is fair. I'm newer to doing all the in-game stuff because I was so far behind. I kind of put everything to the side to catch up on the story. You can run him, Fei Xiao, Robin, and Sustain. So, Sustain like who are we thinking? Because I think I have either Gallagher or Sunday on my Fei Xiao team. Ha! Okay. I might set that up for him then. Okay. So he's useful to me. Fantastic news. Absolutely fantastic news. All right. But can I just say this banner? These banners are pain. Because, like, she's so cute. I want her. Although, okay, we're turning off the CC. I can't handle it anymore. Adventuring DHPT links are the 3 stands of the best face shall follow up synergy. Okay. What we have right now is the best choice. Okay. I have DHPT. And worst case scenario, I'll just use yours, Runa. Which is what I do anyway. Yes, okay, but Runa, there's having DHPT and having your DHPT. There is a massive, massive difference there. Like, gigantic. You can see her rerunning sooner than Boot Hill. Okay. Yeah, because so like, okay, but then there's Boot Hill. And y'all know I love Boot Hill. I love him so much. Now, is he a good character, like playstyle wise? I don't know. I really don't know. I've never actually done anything with his character. I just want him because I like the character. He's so him and Adventuring are the ones that like I want just because I like the character at this point. So I'm free to play, but I will occasionally break that for like the bonus stuff. Like the one where it's like the one ticket that you get, or like the login 5 days you get a ticket. That's what I'll break for. I did buy a battle pass. But apart from that, I don't spend money on this game. I spend too much on Genshin. I can't afford Genshin and Star Rail and Lads. Okay, so Boot Hill wants at minimum Dahlia don't have. Harmony MC obviously have that, or Fugue don't have that. So if I get Boot Hill, he's benched, is what you're saying. He's phase 2 though, so it gives me time. Because we're still trying to get Sparksy. I only have like 30 tickets for her. I'm grinding though. I went from 6 to 30. So I'm grinding. It's just taking a while. Okay, so maybe he's not going to be good. Maybe I have to wait on him. Especially because I'm going for you. Man, this new area came at the worst possible time. And it's a short patch too. So I may only be able to get Ashvale, y'all. That might be my only one for this one. As much as it pains me, I'm going to have to skip those other two. Y'all, being free to play or like mostly free to play kind of sucks. Yeah, and also Sparksy Munchkin. Because as of right now, I don't have Sparksy yet. We haven't even tried for Sparksy. And Yaogung took losing to Blade and then showing up. I think it was like, I don't know how many tickets it took for that in total. It was a lot. It was a lot. So 75 pity lost to Blade, 57 guaranteed Yaogung. So that's a lot. 132 tickets to get her. 132. That's pain. That is so much pain. Now, I'm not going to lie. Most of what they were talking about kind of went over my head. And I hate that. But part of me was going, oh my God, it's a how. And part of me was going, oh my God, this is hilarious. And then I was like trying to figure out like how much is he actually telling us and how much of it is him basically messing with us. So I'll say I'm intrigued but confused by Asheville. And I think that's by design. I don't know enough about them, Munchkin. So I'm kind of just getting them. So that way, like when we get Elation MC, I have people to put with Elation, to put with the MC. Because as it stands right now, don't you have to have another Elation character for Elation to work? All right, so I think we're going for him. I'm very intrigued by, what is this? The Pom Pom Train? Fantastic, 10 out of 10. Can we be done with the trash cans though? As much as I think the trash can joke is funny, I'm kind of over it. Oh wait, okay, hold on. Did I go past it? Yeah, this. So the IPC knows basically everything we've done since the Trailblazer has joined the Astral Express then. Yeah, the joke is overdone. Like, it was great in the first 2 areas, but then I was so excited running around playing Arcadia when you couldn't interact with the trash cans. Because I was kind of over it. It was funny in Bellabog. And it was like, kind of funny. And then Penacony, I was like, why are the trash cans here? Then I was like, it's a dream. We're in the dream. The trash cans are part of our dream. So, okay, it makes sense. And it was such a relief not having them in Amphorius, unless I missed it. I don't remember them being in Amphorius. It was a relief to not see those, at least. If they are there, I haven't found any. But then to have it back again in Plan Arcadia, it kind of feels to be too much. Okay, every big event, yes. So have they said why Amphorius is not on here? Or is it just Amphorius was too recent? And that's the excuse they're going with. Because it was too recent. Okay. That makes sense. Because that's what I was really confused about. So, okay. Having this area be absolutely flooded, though, and you're sitting in water is hysterical. I love that. Also, this makes me dizzy. I hope it's not constantly going like that. Because that would suck. Also, like the Soul Glad train, okay, cool. Does everybody know about this? Does everybody know what Sunday did? It's okay. Surely Downhung's actors can totally part the water. Yeah, sure. Okay. I know he's a fugitive, but I thought that part was not public knowledge. I thought they covered it up, though. Yeah, I knew he was publicly arrested and detained by the IPC, but I thought that what he had done, a cover story had been made for it. That's why I was a little confused by this, because I was like, I thought they covered all of that up. Or was it just Acheron's part that they covered up? The him becoming an Eon was covered. Oh, okay. So they covered up part of it. So similarly to the Bellabog story where they just changed it slightly, but still acknowledging everything that happened. Okay. That makes sense then. Okay. All right. So say this had happened maybe one planet or location later. Most likely Amphorius would have been referenced in it then. It's our guess. Yeah. Okay. This little train is so cute. I want one. Also, we still need to find out who this voice actor is. This sounds really interesting. Okay, so that's Ratio then. So it's Ratio, Yunli, Rappa, and Anaxa. So Ratio, so I would say Ratio would be like what? Where did we meet Ratio? Herta Space Station, right? And then he reappeared on Penacony later. Probably what they need to know what it was like from the Trailblazer March, Downhung, Herta, and Screwlum. Well, the book, though. Okay, so Herta Space Station. This would be the Lawfu. This would be Penacony then. Why Anaxa? And why not someone from Bellabog? This is very interesting. Also, of all the people from Amphorius, Anaxa. Why Anaxa? Granted, again, we did pick Dr. Ratio. Dr. Ratio was picked for this, and those two probably would have been going at it constantly if they both were aware of each other's existence. So like these two, I see a connection there. But really, out of all people, I hope they address that. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, but like, why were those people selected? Even if these are imaginae, okay? Even if these are completely imaginae and they're derived from a specific memory in our brain, I would love to know and have them address why they picked Anaxa out of everybody. Anaxa does laugh, yeah. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I really hope that they address it. I really do. So, okay. And then the new Divergent Universe, which you said you'll explain how that works once it launches. So, okay. Then, of course, my favorite events of every game when they give you double drops of the stuff that you always need. So, okay. I will say I'm interested and I'm intrigued by it. It sounds like we'll get more story in this. Like of some kind. Yeah, it sounds like we'll get some kind of story. But I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. So we'll have to figure that out. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's a shorter story because it's only 4 weeks long. Arcania is set to be as many patches in 4 weeks. Oh, okay. Every patch has a main story. Okay. But this one's probably going to be shorter because it's a shorter one. All right. Okay. Well, I'm intrigued. I want to know more. I just kind of hope that like they answer my questions that I currently have. Because they've done a good job of setting up the foundation. So I'm hoping they continue that along. But leave me a comment down below. Let me know. Who are you pulling for in this patch? Are you excited? What are your thoughts on it only being 4 weeks long? I kind of am disappointed by that. I understand the reason behind it, but I was hoping that they would have adjusted them all the patches, but you can't have everything you want. Also, let me know, how jade poor are you going to be by the end of this patch? My wallet is already sending out flies. So, all right. As always, like, comment, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.